Mike, Hebrews 6 talks, this is a great question, Mike. Hebrews 6 talks about falling away from faith and not being allowed another shot at redemption. It concerns me because during my journey, I've had periods where I've fallen away, I've doubted, I've lost my way. Ultimately, each time has brought me back stronger in faith, but I fear the ramifications of this passage. That is a phenomenal question. And a simple one to me, okay? I'm the simple theologian here. There's a lot of stuff in the Bible nobody can really understand, but Hebrews does talk about, walking away from the faith and there being no sacrifice for sin left. There's no way they're going to come back. But the proof of the pudding here is that you came back. So to me, what that means is there is probably, maybe a place, and I can't say that personally I've ever known anyone in this place. But there's probably a place where a person, because we have freedom of choice, and I'm always going to talk about that, because we have freedom of choice, if you want to say, God, I don't want to have anything to do with you, and never have anything to do with God ever again, that he will say, okay. And ultimately, that's what really hell is. Hell is really saying, I don't want to have anything to do with God, so I want to live separate from God for the rest of my life. It's a choice that you make. It's not a choice that you make because, I'm having a doubt, or, I've sinned, or, I'm going through a dark period in my soul where I just don't even know if God exists. That's not it. That's not it at all. Because ultimately, and there have even been people, I'm thinking of one person in particular, that I thought they were really a believer, and then they really decided they weren't going to be a believer anymore. And I thought, well, that's the only example I can think of Hebrews 6. And you know what? They came back. So whatever it is that you're concerned about, Mike, that's not it, okay? Blasphemy of the Holy Spirit, whatever you want to call it, that's a place that you have not gotten and you are not going to get. You're never going to be there, and neither am I. Like I said, I've never known anybody. You're going to go through doubts. You're going to have periods where things aren't going to, be the way that they ought to be. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is no condemnation in Jesus Christ. Nothing can separate you from the love of Christ. You can decide, but that decision is something that even if you decide it for a little while, he's going to draw you back because he loves you.